Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I thought I would dedicate today's read to this beautiful Taurian full moon. There's going to also be an eclipse on the 19th, and what energy shifts, blessings, and changes that's going to bring about for you. I'm definitely getting this feeling of supreme upgrades, like what we're wanting. I feel like we're all going to be setting our bar high. We need to turn up the vibrational dial of our self-worth. This way the universe can only broadcast that energetic match. We are no longer playing small fry. We're not dimming our light. We're ready. Taurus is lovely strength in that it gets grounded and positioned really well for success because it doesn't feel the need for rash, impulsive decision making. It's like somebody says something, we're like, we don't need to respond to that. That's childish. I love like a Taurus's response to somebody who tries to shoot a dig at them because they don't need to take the childish path of, oh, I'm just going to fling out some impulsive retort. They like take a breath, and there's just a look and a calm composure like, dude, that didn't even reach my orbit. Like that kind of energy for you. So anything that is, anxious or fearful is just going to dissolve, because I feel like it's this new kind of strength because you really are surrounding yourself with people who speak life into you and people who bless your goals with love energy, and you're ready for this. So you guys, I'm going to let you make your choice because I love a pick a card. Number 1 is Queen of Shiva, Secrets Revealed. Number 2 is Queen Ya Asantua, I believe, Leveling Up, definitely a time for that. And then Queen Nefertiti, Alchemy, having and positioning yourself really, really beautifully. And I'm finding too right now, like you see the garnets. I made this yesterday. I felt like one stone that is awesome for the fall season for strength and vitality is garnets. So I just started making garnet everything. And you guys, if you ever see anything on my videos that you like, you can come over to IG. I do direct sales over there too because I'm still busy loading up my Etsy store. But I love, I love using runes and silver, and I like really tribal designs. But I felt like garnets are just the stone right now because sometimes I have ebbs and flows of energy, and garnet is fantastic to like revitalize. It's a great bloodstone for your blood. It gets everything circulating. Strength, courage, and just really lets us get that extra zhuzh. So you guys, I'm going to let you make your choice. Have a quick sip of tea, get your tea or coffee, get nice and comfy, and we're going to find out what's going on. I feel like you're just turning it up, turning that dial up, feeling good, which is really important. Okay. Nice and refreshed. I decided I'm going to take my time. I'm using my beautiful Line Strider deck. But one thing I want to use today too that I really feel like is such a sweet little deck is my affirmators. So your first affirmator, you guys, and something you're going to be awesome at is your follow through. I turbo boost my stamina and activate the power of commitment, enjoying the satisfaction that comes with following through on everything I start. Remember, you guys, focus, follow through. It gets it done. This week, everything is getting the follow-through treatment. No missed deadlines, no forgotten email threads, no sitting around here. And there is a perfectly good happy hour going on right now across the street. Show some commitment, people. So what you're going to be doing too is you're going to recognize that you can really trust yourself. You're very trustworthy. When you set goals, you're going to get things done in a really beautiful format. You're realizing I can create change in my life. I can achieve my dreams and goals. It's about making tiny little shifts and adding new habits over time. And I'm going to be able to do this. And also varying your schedule so it doesn't get mundane. As a fire sign, I like some really refresher button. Like if I find myself driving and I go on autopilot and I'm not recognizing my surroundings, I'll start taking different roads so I can like refresh that. Now I love you have yes, you have Queen Nandi intuition. So let's find out what your intuition is going to be so rich and deep on. I always feel like full moons really help enhance and delve into that. So we're going to pull 3 cards and see what's going on. But trust it, really trust it when it says, wow, this person is really a kindred, really wonderful. I really feel connected. You're going to, have that. Oh, I love that. You've got, whoa, group 1. How much do we love this? We have strength. I love these two. It's like a little mini deck. We have strength, the Fool, and Queen of Pentacles. So you're on that access right now that says, I am so divinely protected and guided, and your intuition is so rich and deep and formidable and helping you so much that you have the strength to have focus and follow through on your dreams. If you want to submit that book to a publishing house, if you want to start a YouTube channel, open your own business, send out emails to influential, powerful people that can help you in your endeavors, you're really going to have the focus and follow through for this and really start to make your dreams come true, landing you, boom, in that lovely Queen of Pentacles with money coming in, creating abundance and richness, because your natural, generous spirit of giving and trust is now being rewarded karmically as well, which I love. Again, it's about consistency and opening up to more joy every day, like the Fool does. Like, what can I do that makes me happy? Getting you on that high vibration, bringing in balance, having that present moment awareness of a everyday spiritual practice, which could be anything, just a mantra. I am succeeding and I am grateful. Things like that, simple affirmations. They really, really work. Just treating yourself, fun little hot drinks like hot cocoa. How we travel is how we arrive. The point of the goal is to engage in the enjoyable process of growth and the way that we achieve it. A lot of us have destination addiction, but it blocks us from feeling joyful because we feel like I have to get there. But your intuition is going to bring you to this wealth, to this success, to this pot of gold, to this feeling good. And you're so deserving of it. And I feel like part of it is because you're just naturally being guided due to your intuition. You're not forcing anything. You don't feel like you have to. Beautiful flexibility and allowing yourself to relax and enjoy love. I feel like your greatness is coming alive and your light is shining brighter. Nobody can stop what's meant for you, and you're moving towards this vision that you want to manifest, and you're going to do it. Now let's talk about what I feel like is really behind you right now is a lot of Jupiter energy, fortune, expansion, prosperity, growth, philosophy. You're really feeling the freedom to create the life that you want. You're breaking free of the constraints of anybody else's blueprint of you or their perceived inadequacies, strengths, whatever of you. You're like, you know what, I'm charting my own way. I know what works for me. Thank you. And you're going to be very diplomatic in how you go about things. When we have strength with this, the queen gets to where she needs to be very diplomatically without, burning bridges and being child. It's just a very impactful blessing that's coming up, that's arriving. All of those difficult times are really going to start to pay off. And now no challenge seems big to you. You just kind of like, you look at it and you're like, let me reduce this to a simple fact. If I do A, B, and C, I'll be able to complete this and I'll be on my way. I feel like you're going to initiate beautiful, gorgeous change for substantial reward on an epic scale, group one. I love that for you so much. You guys, beautiful. I mean, wow, it's so amazing. So that is you, group one, beautiful. And what I'm doing, because all my TikTokers were asking, I'm extending this. I had a weekend reading special, 3 questions for $33. It ends up being like 20 minutes plus, and I get it ready for you within 48 hours. So you can just screenshot this if you're interested. I had a lot of TikTokers going, oh, did I miss this? So I'm extending it for a couple of days. If you guys have any questions about what's taking place, especially, I feel like this is such an impactful, beautiful shift. And you guys are just shaking off those cobwebs and really moving into a state where you're like, I'm going to be passionate and involved in my life on such a scale where I can really, really level up where I want to level up. And if I want to look a certain way, I'll look that way. If I want to keep a schedule, I'll keep it. I'll do what I want and what suits me and what feels good to me. I love that. When you get these cards all together, you are like powerhouse, which I love. Okay, you guys, beautiful. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links, if they're not down below, come over to Sparkrist. IG Sparkrist 11, and you can DM me for anything else you want. Private reads. If you see any of the jewelry, I'm going to be running some specials and sales over there for the holidays, like Black Friday. I'm going to have like some cool blowout stuff. And you guys, thank you so much for your support. And I love when people get on board with all my little special readings. And it's so fun because then I just bust out the camera and I get a really good momentum. And the channeling is excellent over the last few days, which I love. So now we're on to number 2, quick sip of water. And I'm just going to let you meditate on this for a moment. And what is your definition of level up? To me, it is definitely what I said earlier. We see a bigger picture. We're prompted to make change where we want. This is us surrounding us with people, again, that speak blessings and love into our life, that have that have also a very high bar as well to turn up that vibrational dial of self-worth, because the universe really is trying to match that. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you're like, you know what, no way am I settling for crumbs. No way am I going to sit and chase and wonder where this person is. I'm going to sit back and be in receivership mode, and be the goddess that I am, which I really love. So your overarching energy is going to be truth, and we're going to see where these areas come. But first, I want to quickly read you your gorgeous, affirmators. I love these so much. So flexibility is going to be your keyword. When plans take a turn and I find my colleagues suddenly ask me to change what I'm doing, who I'm doing it with, or when, where, how is it's being done, I accept the challenge and delight in providing and proving how flexible I can be. I will wear whatever hat you throw at me. I'm not even a hat person. So this just speaks of not getting turned around, turned up, or devastated and creating turmoil because circumstances change. It could be anything, a cancellation of something, a date change, whatever it is. You're going to be like, why would I get upset? Why am I going to waste my time? Like, you are really understanding what it is to value your time and not get caught on the minutia. You're just not into it. You're not counting all the many changes and shifts and letting it derail you in any manner. Because the truth of the matter is, you're going to see how strong you really are and how flexible you are, and how willing you are to move forward. Yeah. Oh, wow. So some of you guys too, how you react. Look at this particularly. Some of you guys are feeling bereft right now. The truth of the matter is, you're not truly bereft of messages and people and love, because the Four of Pentacles is sort of says, whoa, there's a lack mentality here. And for a lot of you guys, it is an affection, love, and companionship. But the truth is that is coming for you. And intuitively you know this, but what you need to do is trust in divine timing, because it's exactly that, is the divine timing for you. Someone could come in right now, but you're right on the precipice of finalizing anything. It could be anything. It could be getting over an illness, taking care of someone, finishing an exam process, recovering from something, healing, and you know that right now would not be the absolute ideal time for your soulmate or this person to arrive. Give it a couple weeks. If divine timing has set up a schedule for you, which it has, you have to trust in that. We're not telling the universe, oh man, you're a total sham and you don't know what you're talking about. Why we know better than our guides and angels and the universe? I think not. So this is a brief pause and saying, you know what, although I feel bereft of companionship and support right now, you have some amazing people, places, and things coming in. Trust in your desires being true and real, even if it seems crazy and illogical. Because oftentimes people will feel like they set the assumption and intention for something to manifest, only to stop believing it because things seem like the opposite at that time. They feel lonely. They feel like they're not substantial. They feel like they're undesirable. Not true. And the logical mindset might start to kick in. It might start to question yourself. It might seem like there's no way a thing can shift and turn around from total crap to miraculous, right? We don't need to feel like frantically affirming or doing something to ensure that one moment doesn't mean things aren't working. We know what is occurring, that synchronicities are taking place. There are signs, there are opportunities being positioned for us, and you're going to be ready for that. This is you on total spot on the spotlight on all the opportunities and major manifestation skills right now with this high priestess in with you. So I feel like on the night of this full moon, if you can do whatever rituals you want, candle rituals for bringing in abundance, love, whatever it is, you're really in there. I actually put my rose quartz necklace down here because I feel like that's a big issue for a lot of people right now. They feel like the love that they deserve and really want and desire has been absent, and that is something you want to manifest, and it's truly coming in for you. And you'll feel it. That is the truth, that you hold the keys. When you have reverence, care, and high self-worth and value, of course things are going to be, you're not accepting any old fool that comes along or any old, it's like when you go in the store and you want the perfect dress, you're not going to grab that first old thing off the rack. You are going to have a cosmic search for it, right? Same thing with people that are a beautiful cosmic fit for us. It takes time. Vibrational matches, messages sending out there. You know it's there, and you're going to drop the lack lack mentality of patience. And now that you're in receivership, it's going to come in for you because you know you're deserving of it. And the truth is, sometimes we just need to be a little bit flexible. And I'm really excited for you. So your whole mantra should be, my love is here and I have gratitude and reverence for it. And I'm excited to meet my person. So that is really playing big in there. And remember this, we all have this inner high priestess that knows that we've gotten through every element of doubt and fear and hardship in our life and come out the other side. Be in a place of love where you feel it. A lot of things that bring that high vibrational frequency match is laughter, acceptance, calmness, meditation. I do little things, especially if I know I'm leaving the house and I'm going to go out into the populace. While I'm taking a shower, I'm getting dressed, I listen to very quiet, peaceful music. When I'm in the shower, I just have it feel like it's rinsing away any anxiety or tension. I do that also before I start the ignition in my car. I make a pact with myself that I am going to have unconditional calmness, regardless if people act crazy, their animals run in the road, whatever takes place. I'm not going to yell at old people in the street like a maniac. It's not my gig. You know what I mean? That type of energy. And I love that you are leveling up. You're going to find too, now when you're out shopping, interestingly enough, you're like, I'll pay that extra, $30, $40 for good quality. I love this leather bag and I'm going for it. I'm not going to, I'm really into vegan leather, whatever it is, whatever you want, to each his own. I want to level up. I deserve this. That is going to be your mantra. I deserve this, therefore I'm getting it. You know what? Love. I deserve this, therefore I'm getting it. So I love that for you. Yay. If that is you, beautiful, beautiful energy. And again, you guys, let the other people know that I am reinstating this for a couple more days. I ran a weekend reading special and everybody was like, after they heard a certain reading, they're like, oh, is this still available? A lot of my TikTokers. So if you want to screenshot this and come over to IG or email me, this is still available. And I'll be filming, any requests within 48 hours because I feel like a lot of portals are opening up. People have new understandings of the potentials that are out there and new questions are arising. So come on over. I love that for you. You are going to level up. Know you're worthy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, you guys, now we're on to number 3, Queen Nefertiti. I love this alchemy. This is a lot of things aligning for you, right positioning for whatever you are looking for and whatever is coming your way. I also want to pull a card for you. For some of you guys, this is liberation from, I feel like 2 cards need to come out for you because a second one fell after this. This is liberation and this is miracles. You guys have set yourself up and positioned yourself really nicely for the one thing. You are manifesting using the universal law of divine timing. You just are. You're surrendering. Your ego is letting go of everything. You're recognizing whatever you want is the highest good for all. And you're affirming that you want this or something better. So all these wonderful miracles are coming in. You're not being so precise and like squeezing the juice out of it. You are simply saying to the universe, because one of my wishes was for calm, serenity, and peace over the next coming months when it comes to the holiday season. I get revved up. I like making my jewelry. I love it. And I'll get all these custom orders and I'll start going bananas. And it's like, I have to remain calm because I have several, pieces and stones and fixtures that I have to do. But I absolutely love it. And how lucky am I that I get to do this? So gratitude is going to replace the sentiment of lack mentality. And you're really going to feel like all these miracles are coming in. Your businesses will be thriving. Your work, you'll find more vitality and vibrance and creativity in it. But also you're going to feel liberated from any constraints that you had prior to like this moon, where you felt you had to do things for others, where you felt obligated, where you were inconveniencing yourself to convenience other people. You're letting go of that. You're recognizing, I'm not the yes man of the whole world. What the hell is going on? I don't need to give everybody immediate gratification at the expense of my freaking mental state. That's really big, I feel, for a lot of you guys in this group. And comment down below if you feel like that. Like all of a sudden a mother or a relative or a friend or clients are always like, you always felt like they were, even though they were just asking, you were assuming that they wanted something right away. So you were like this immediate response and you were pressure cooking yourself. Like, I'll give you an example. A lot of people wake up and they jump right on their emails. Right away, you are facing all your energy, helping and doing for others when you do that. Have you had your tea or coffee and relaxed and listened to like a calm vibrational, meditational, motivational thing first? I really need that first thing in the morning to position myself really well for this. And I feel like one of your main goals that you're going to achieve really beautiful is your dependability for yourself and others. You're going to tap into the most reliable parts of yourself and let them guide you towards unconditional dependability. On time, schmon time. From now on, I'm early. To-do list more like a did list. That thing is done. Phone call, I've been reluctant to return all over it. But first, just let me hop on my computer and make sure cat memes still exist. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're just getting it done. What you're doing is you're not making mountains out of molehills. You're checking off your list. You're like, I need to do this. So why wouldn't I not make it a priority and close that tab out so I can move forward and get things done? I just feel like you're going to, and people are going to be sensing that and really feel good about what you have to offer business wise and in your company. And if you own your own company and your vocation, people are going to be like, wow, this person gets it done. I'm really one of those people too, where I take my businesses very seriously. If I say, oh, again, you're going to have a redone within 48 hours, I do that. It's on my checklist. I don't start watching TV or drift off or procrastinate. I love what I do, so why don't I just begin it? That. And I feel like the more that you kind of like take care of business, those little things that pop up in your head, like, oh, I have this old couch I have to get rid of. Oh, I need to do the litter box. Whatever it is, these little things, as you check them off, you build a trust with yourself that you're able to do these things and get them done. And because of that, you feel like, you know what? I really trust in what I need to get done and how I need to do it. And I feel like I'm awakening to this strength. You're not doing all of this just to heal. You're doing it so you can thrive. You didn't come into this life to go through a series of crazy challenges and lessons just to stay stagnant. You want to go out and you want to become. Look at this beautiful reciprocity now. Oh my gosh, I love this. The seeds that you sowed. So this is wonderful, you guys. So this is saying life is going to seem much more fair and balanced and together and healthy, happy, growth, tranquility, loyalty, love, energy, power, friendly, all of this kind of stuff, secure, courageous, comes in with this, because that's really the justice card, that you are getting what you put out there. And that I love the 6 of Cups, because it's really saying, you as a giver, you're now ready to receive. So when you give somebody a compliment, a gift and support, that is returned ASAP for you, and you're deserving of this. You have planted these seeds of good karma all over the place, and get ready for them to rain down on you. This is, people immediately responding to your SOS. This is people just giving you love and support and energy and power back. This is bright sun energy of people, infusing you with goodwill and you feeling that and moving forward. Some of you guys too, if you're like, some injustice had been done to you, like somebody got away with something by taking shortcuts, corners, intellectual theft, whatever it is, this is now going to boomerang back in your favor, and things are going to be rectified too. If there was something at work or some misunderstanding with a friend, a client or something, it's going to be rectified, and smooth waters are going to commence from that. Because again, these beautiful these beautiful seeds that you have planted, this is about future and friends and beautiful imagination and service, creativity, security, community, all of that, self-worth, all bound up in this beautiful immersion of, I expect wonderful, great things, and the alchemy is going to be perfect for it. The synchronicities, the timing, everything is going to be divine and fluid and beautiful and flowing for you. And you will feel a complete lack of having to struggle anymore. Just feeling good, feeling lots of vitality. I love this in particular because I feel like you're not going to be bereft of that support. It's like one of those things. You ever like pay somebody a compliment and they just go, thank you? And in our weird mind, I don't know if it's ego based, we kind of wait for that connection, that little compliment back. Like, it's almost like if you formed a partnership and you did something and you did like, it could be like a joint TED talk, and at the end of it, you are like, wow, your points were really great. You were really articulate. And they said thank you and walked off stage, and then just left you standing there. And you're like, wow, I'm glad they feel better. You know what I mean? Now it's going to be like, well, you were friggin' amazing as well. And thank you, because I couldn't have done this without you. That kind of reciprocity you've been waiting for in business, in marriage, in partnerships, with friendships, all of these things where you just feel like this is going to be also beautiful responses, like say if you're a YouTuber or something else, beautiful comments that really show love and support, people sharing your ideas and putting you in their stories, all of these things, people shining lights on you, your potentials, and what you have to offer, because you're deserving of it. That's going to be like your glow up. And I just feel like you're going to have a lot of people that are like yeah, man, you deserve this. Let me help you in some accord in any way that I can at all, which I love. So I love that for you. Yay, group 3. That's really beautiful. Again, you guys, I just said to the other groups too, I'm reinstating this because I had so many TikTokers come over and say, hey, Mel, are you still doing this? So I'm going to run this today and tomorrow for a couple more days. And I do it within 48 hours. I really love doing this. And all you have to do is DM or email me your 3 questions. And we're off and running. And I love these because I feel like this whole week, November is my month. It's my birthday month. My birthday is coming up on November 29th. And I love Thanksgiving. All of this puts me in a really high vibration. I get really excited. It's a celebration that I am gifted another year on this lovely blue ball, and and have had a lifetime, weirdly enough, of extreme robust good health. Like, I'm never hospitalized, I'm never sick, and sometimes I look back and I'm like, my God, like when these people tell me that, I almost like can't relate. I can't relate, and I do because I'm an empath, but I wouldn't know what it was like to have like a crazy migraine. I wouldn't know what it's like to, I've never fainted, I've never broken a bone, and man, I should have been killed 1,000 times over with the crazy sports and the stuff that I did. So that's why I'm so thankful, and then I have this amazing gratitude bubble up, and you're going to feel that too for whatever, your green thumb, your wonderful empathy that you have for people. You're going to have this beautiful bubbling up and rising of gratitude, and that's also what's going to sustain all this beautiful understanding and continued support from others in you, because you are so deserving of this right now, group 3. So love and light.